what they are doing, and that particular video is very enlightening things. And as Madam said, technology side we don't have much issues, but only thing is regulations and resource allocation side maybe we may be facing some difficulties. But the certain things, only time gives the solution. Time actually, give the solution for anything, everything. So with that, once again, in spite of his busy schedule, continuously I understood that continuously I think she was traveling. With all that, when we invited through one of my colleague who is also organizing team member, Dr. Jeevaratna, Professor Jeevaratna only connected me with Mrs. Gyanalakshmi Madam. And no, immediately Madam accepted her invitation. But in spite of her tight schedule and other work, having accepted our invitation and making this session possible in this way, I once again thank Mrs. Gyanalakshmi for the support extended to our FDP. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for inviting me. It was really a great pleasure to be amongst this audience. A lot of lovely conversations and a lot of chats. I think food for thought for everyone. So it was, I had a great time. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Madam. Yeah, dear participant professors, we are going to have the validity function at 2:30. So with this session, we are completing 14 sessions as per the guidelines of AICT Atal. The last session today is scheduled at 2:30, validity function, wherein we are going to take oral feedback from some of the participants. And after the validity address, I am going to share some of the details on the assessment test. So today evening, you are going to take up the assessment test between 7 and 9. Between 7 and 9, we are going to give an assessment test. One of the criteria to get the participant certificate from AICT Atal is the participants should have given a test and secured minimum 60% of marks. So this is an advanced level program. So the MCQs questions are set. The questions also little bit on an advanced level only. So definitely you'll be able to score the minimum required level of percentage. That's all as of now. We'll break for the lunch now. And once again, we are going to join at 2:30 for the feedback and validity session. Thank you one and all.
So quiz is at 7 p.m.
Yeah, quiz. It's not a quiz. It is an assessment test. Okay. So in this,
is it?
It is actually online.
Is it at 7 p.m.?
It is on online. You will be getting a Google Form link. Okay, link will be posted 15 minutes before the test. Test is going to be started at 7 p.m. It will It will end at 9 p.m. 25 questions, MCQs, multiple choice questions. For the right answer, for each question, right answer, you will get 1 marks. For wrong answer, you will get 0 marks. So the minimum percentage what your expected score is 60%. So yourself you can think of out of 25 how many marks I have to get. No, you can calculate yourself. This is one of the criteria. Okay. Secondly, 80% of attendance you should have secured minimum 80%. So there are 15 sessions. Out of 15 sessions, 80% you can calculate yourself how many sessions should have attended. Okay. The third criteria is after the program in the evening, maybe evening or late evening, you can log into the AICT portal and post your feedback. There is a format, a standard format is there. That menu will open under the feedback, that link. As participant, you have to log in and you have to post your feedback there. So your feedback, your attendance, and the assessment test marks what you have scored. So these are the three things decides. These are the three criterions AICT Atal now they have built in to generate the certificate. Certificate automatically will get generated through it will generated by AICT Atal, and it will reach your you will be able to download, you will be able to log in there and download the certificate, and you can take a printout. So this is how it has been designed. Any queries, any questions, if you have, kindly ask me now. Otherwise, we'll break for the lunch, and 2:30 we are going to meet. Okay, since there are no questions, so let us break for a quick lunch, and we'll be joining at 2:30.
இரு.
நான் 2:30 தான் வாங்கினேன். டீட்டெயில் ஃபில் பண்றது தான் பண்ணலான்ட்டு இந்த பேரு நல்லா இருக்கு. எடிட் பண்ணவே முடியல நீங்க மட்டும்.
உனக்கு வந்துருச்சாப்பா?
அந்த
ஸ்ரீராம் வந்துருச்சு. யாரை கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன்னு தெரியல.
சந்தோஷமா உங்க பேர் மட்டும் என்ன கேபிட்டல் அது எப்படி பேர் மாத்துறது ஏதாவது ஐடியா?
வேணும்னா சார் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தான் வாங்கிட்டு ரெண்டா வாங்கிருக்கோம். கான்டாக்ட் ஏதாவது நானும் வந்துருச்சு எல்லாம் ஸ்மாலா கொடுத்துருக்கேன். செக் பண்ணுங்க. கான்டாக்ட் பாரு. கான்டாக்ட் சரி நான் பார்த்துறேன் சார்.
இன்னைக்கு ஃபீட்பேக் பண்ணிடலாமா? இல்ல இந்த ஃபீட்பேக் தான் ஃபில் பண்ணணுமா நம்ம? அட்டன் ஃபீட்பேக் தான் ஃபில் பண்ணணும். அந்த இதுல ஏதாவது வாட்ஸ்அப்ல எடுத்துருக்காங்கப்பா.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you. Am I audible? Am I
Yes,
audible?
Professor. Yes, Professor. You're audible.
Yes. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Thank you. As of now, I could see only in another 15 minutes time we are on the validity function. Okay. Are you able to see the PPTs? Are you able
Yes,
to
sir.
see the
Yes, sir.
slide?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So good afternoon to all of you once again. Now we are in the last phase of this 5-day AICT ATEL FDP on applications of blockchain technology and artificial intelligence in the service sectors. So I am happy to welcome you all for this validity function. So we have with us our beloved director, Dr. H.R. Venkateswar sir, founder director, MBA department, Acharya Bangalore Day School. Before we get into the validity function, I would like to place on record with a brief report of these 5 days proceedings. So day one, it was started with an inaugural address by our beloved director, Dr. H.R. Venkateswar, Acharya Bangalore Bay School. Then after that, the first session was conducted by Dr. C. Rajesh, Associate Professor, ABBS Bangalore, on blockchain and AI tools for customer value enhancement. After that, we had the second session in day one on AI and its applications by Dr. Abhishek Srivastava, Assistant Professor, IT Systems and Analytics, IIM Jammu. Third session on blockchain technology and Hyperledger technical deep dive taken by Dr. Nikhil Mariwala, Head of the Department of Electronics and Communication, University Institute of Engineering and Technology, Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra, Haryana. Day two started with a session by Dr. Subhashri Nauk, Regional Solution Consultant, Clarivate Bengaluru on Technology and Management Research. Session 5 held on Technology Adoption and Handloom Fabric Certification by Mr. Vijaya Krishnappa, co-founder, Kosha Designs, Bengaluru. Session 6 held on Financial Modeling, Three-Statement Model Approach by Shalini HS, Associate Professor, ABBS, Bangalore. Session 7 held on Deep Learning, ANN with Use Case in Banking Industry by Mr. Aranjit Chaudhary, Chief Executive Officer, Enterprise Building Training Solutions, Mumbai. Session 8 held on Machine Learning and Image Processing for Cybersecurity. Dr. J. Somshekar, Professor and HOD, Computer Science and Engineering Department, Gopalan College of Engineering and Management, Bangalore. Session 9 held on AI in Healthcare by Dr. R.K. Premarajan, Associate Professor, ABBS, Bangalore. Then we started day 4 with session 10, Blockchain in Procurement Management by Dr. Aditya Gupta, Chief Operating Officer, Supply Chain Management Center, IIM Bangalore. Session 11 was held on Security using Blockchain Technology with hands-on simulation using MHRD IIT Blockchain Virtual Lab by Dr. Rahul Johri, Associate Professor, Guru Gobind Singh, Indraprastha University, Delhi. The last session for day 4 held on Blockchain in Manufacturing by Dr. P. Kalpana, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kanjipuram. Today morning we started with session 13 held on Stress Management by Professor D.M. Shivarudraya, Yoga teacher, Bangalore. Session 14 held on Exploring Business Applications in Blockchain by Mrs. Gyanalakshmi TC, Blockchain Architect, Coin Fantasy, Bangalore. Sir, for this FDP, 195 participants have registered across India from Amritsar to Salem and Gujarat to Assam. Session speakers are also drawn from on pan-India basis from Jammu, Kurukshetra, Delhi, Mumbai, Kanjipuram and Bangalore. 14 sessions were conducted as per AICTE Atal guidelines, each session with 2 hours duration. 5 sessions each from blockchain and AI areas, 1 session each on yoga and meditation practices, and on technology and management research and financial modeling. Sessions were conducted on interactive mode via MS Teams. Each session was concluded with question and answer session and recorded. Assessment test will be conducted after the validity function in the evening today via online between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Participants' feedback is taken as part of this validity function. With this, now I am delighted to invite the chief guest for the validity address, our beloved director, Dr. H.R. Venkateswar sir. To speak on the FDP to the participants. Over to you, sir.
This I can. Good afternoon to all the participants who are all participating in this FDP from across the country. It gives me an immense pleasure being the director of Acharya Bangalore B School to address the valedictory session of the FDP program organized by my dear colleague and professor in the department, Professor Sangatavelu. And this is the second FDP he has organized back to back. And kudos to him from my end. And I also thank all the participants who have registered for the program and participated in this FDP. Coming to the FDP topic, it is very interesting to see how artificial intelligence and machine learning are changing our lives. Thanks to new age technology, Industry 4.0 technology, the whole service sector is getting transformed, and whole service sector is getting, strategically modified. To give you a few examples, now look at the way in which banks are behaving. We look at how fintech companies are behaving, are working. I mean, there is intersection of finance, banking on the one hand, and technology on the other hand. And we have seen how Industry 1.0, Industry 2.0, 3.0 have changed the world. Yes, they have changed. There is no doubt. But when we talk about Industry 4.0 technologies, including artificial intelligence and machine learning, one common feature of this era is digitization or digital technology. And another very important aspect is it democratizes the opportunity. That is one very important aspect which is interesting to me. Say, for example, it could be finance. Say, for example, now your facility is your hand, is in our palm, and you can transfer money, you can buy product, you can sell products, you can transfer funds, you can reallocate your fund, or you can put your money in the investment. I mean, it empowers the customer. The advantage of artificial intelligence and machine learning is that it empowers the customer, it empowers the end user. That is the power it is giving. And not only that, it remarkably reduces the cost because of the efficiency of the technology. To give you an example, now I am told we are talking about cryptocurrency. And when we talk about, you see, sometimes what happens when waves come in big, strength, nobody can stop. Even if governments do not want to stop, if they want to stop, they cannot stop. For example, I am telling you, India's ace broker, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, the other day telling that we cannot, no government would give the sovereign right of issuing the currency. That is why he was talking that cryptocurrency will not come reality. But today you see what is happening. Whether government gives permission or not, people are buying, people are investing. The point I am trying to drive home is this: when some technology has come of age, and when some technology has matured enough to be used, whether it is artificial intelligence or machine learning, nobody can stop it. Even it comes like a wave, it comes like a big splash. When it comes like a big splash, no power on the earth can stop it. I mean to say, that is the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning in service sector. And one very important aspect is, we all know that when economies transform, when economy starts growing, it could be industry or agriculture, we take the back seat. what takes the front seat, driver's seat of the economy is the service sector. Thanks to, the technology, that is what we are driving today, thanks to evolving service sector, whole of Africa, almost a big chunk of Asia, and even Europe has to catch up. And imagine a situation when whole world catches up with the artificial intelligence and blockchain and new technologies. The world would be a new place to live in. And that is for sure. Say, for example, we have seen how Europe has taken back seat when it comes to IT revolution. See what North America could do, what even some Asian countries could do, Europe could not do. I mean, this is a big challenge because the technologies, Industry 4.0 technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning, IoT, robotics and things like that would change the world, and world has to be ready. And the countries which are prepared, the states which are prepared would take the lead. Say, for example, Karnataka is evolving as big hub for fintech, and government of Karnataka is has formed a committee to look into the growth of the fintech in the state. I mean, the point is this: the point is the technology has evolved. Service sector is in the driver's seat. Even in developing countries like India, close to 60% of our GDP comes from the service sector. And every sector, service sector is one way or the other influenced by the artificial intelligence and machine learning. And there are many laggards like African countries and many European countries, like say for example, we talk about PIGS countries, Portugal, Ireland, Greece, Spain, where all economic slowdown has taken place, and some of these countries have reached their growth below 1%. I mean negative growth. What they have to do to come to the mainstream again, or to see the growth again? Scientists, economists are projecting that a new technology like artificial intelligence and machine learning would change the world in a big way. And I'm sure for a country like India, especially where the infrastructure is poor, physical infrastructure is poor, then this is the magic wand for countries like India. Simple example I can give you is, see, in manufacturing, India could not compete with China and things like that because we don't have the physical infrastructure. Governments, back-to-back governments have failed. That is why they could not bring good infrastructure. Only sound they make, but in reality at ground level, we don't see much change in the infrastructure. But the heartening news is that, the good news is that the Industry 4.0 technology works with soft technology, not your roads. I mean, I'm not telling roads are not important, ports are not important, physical infrastructure is not important. I'm not telling supply chain is not important. But many of the lacunas, many of the limitations the countries like India facing can be overcome by Industry 4.0 technologies like artificial intelligence. I am extremely happy. We have done back-to-back 2 FDPs. One, artificial intelligence and machine learning, its impact on the service sector at the elementary level, and artificial intelligence and machine learning at the advanced level. And it has been taken, at very, very encouraging level. The reception is so good. The participation has been so good. I've been talking to Professor Sangatavelu, who is the champion of these programs and the coordinator of these programs, and it is heart-filling experience that the participation from the participants is very good. Indeed, the registration has been so good that people were excited to roll out the program. And I fail in my duty if I do not thank the experts who have come from different parts of the country. Indeed, sometimes crisis can be a great opportunity. See, earlier when we had offline FDP programs, bringing faculty from across the country to Bangalore, to ABBS, Acharya Bangalore B School, was a Herculean task. But thanks to technology, thanks to Corona, COVID-19, what has happened is with this online, we have the best of the people in the country speaking about the topics in which they have excellence. Professor has cherry-picked people from across the country, and I'm told that both my faculty who are also the experts, they also Dr. Rajesh, Dr. Shalini, and Dr. Pema Rajan have done wonderful job in addition to the experts drawn from across the country. And I fail in my duty if I don't thank Professor Sangatvelu for doing an excellent work of coordinating and integrating all the stakeholders, ACT on the one hand, management on the other hand, participants on the third hand, and the experts on the other hand, and technology aspects. And he has done a great job about which we are very happy. I am very thankful to him. And participants, I have a request to you. Yes, the program has gone well, and you have been interacting with us. Note that we are one of the emerging and one of the leading B schools in this part of the country. Whenever you visit Bangalore, take your time to visit Acharya Bangalore B School. Maybe in our seminars or conferences and things like that. And I welcome you all to ABBS, and I thank you for actively participating in the FDP program we have organized in association with AICTE Atal program. Thank you very much. Over to my colleague, Professor Sangatvelu. Professor, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your thoughts during the validity address. With your constant inspiration and motivation, we could do all these things. You are the captain for this particular initiative and organizing this event in this way. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Actually, we planned to invite our executive director, Mr. Ajitesh Basani Reddy sir also, but due to his preoccupied things, he could not make it out. Otherwise, he would have attended this. Now, we are in the last phase of this particular FDP. So I am delighted to propose vote of thanks. So before that, I would like to take oral feedback from some of the participants.
Sir, good afternoon. Sir, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I am Sujata Priyambada Das from BIT Mishra. First of all, I like to thank Acharya Bangalore Business School, Dr. Sangatvelu sir, for this excellent FDP on blockchain and artificial intelligence in advanced level. Sir, being a participant, I have participated 2 FDP, sir, of yours. So the concept
Professor, can you just switch on your video also?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so that we'll be able to capture, we'll be able to take screenshots.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Sir, actually, we're so delighted to being a participant of the two FDPs, one in the elementary level and the advanced level. The concept of blockchain and artificial intelligence, it has become very much clear and specific this time. And all the experts, the speakers, the eminent speakers were given their beautiful talk on this blockchain and artificial intelligence, sir. So thank you so much, sir, for these wonderful sessions. And looking forward, sir, for more such FDP from your end. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much for your kind words.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Sangatipalli, sir, Dr.
FTP,
Sangatipalli.
this FTP very helpful for.
Sir,
Shall
can I
I
speak?
turn off my video?
Yes, sir. Yes, madam. Yes, professor.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. Can I start?
Yeah, please, professor. Please. Thank you.
Yes, yes. I myself, Dr. Dinesh Bhagwan Ansati from Vidya
Yeah.
Pratish Engineering College, Baramati, and Maharashtra. And
Okay.
Professor,
actually,
Professor,
I've
can you
been-
switch on your camera? Switch on your
Sir,
camera.
I'm on the PC and it has not a camera. That's
no
the
problem.
problem.
No problem, Professor. Go ahead.
Okay. And I really thankful to you and then all the experts which we have seen it from right from the Monday to the to Friday. The 5 days were there, and it is really combinations of all the things which you have mixed it. That is artificial intelligence of the some of the sessions, and also the some of the concepts of blockchain, and also the being the head of the blockchain center of excellence of our college. I'm really thankful that I want to take these experts to our college due to you only, sir, and due to your college also. So I got a connections with them. That is a one of the that is seed which I am taking it from your college, and also the some of the concepts which has been given by the various experts. We said nice presentation, nice videos they have presented, and the concepts has been cleared by the various experts, and uh, all over this is really a beauty of what is called as the Indianness. That is the people from the Jammu, people from the various part of the country, they are joining, and we are get together as the Indians, and then we have shown that is we are the Indians, and that is called as equality. And the second thing I want to like to share you that we can't come to the Bangalore, isn't it? The all over the people can come to Bangalore and then to do the 6 days of the FDP. So on the online, it's due to the online we can do it now. Okay, and thank you very much, sir, and have a great features for your college. Thank you very much from Maharashtra, Baramati. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you. Whenever if you get an opportunity to come to Bengaluru, please visit our campus. We are happy to receive you. Please visit our campus whenever you get an opportunity to come to Bengaluru. Thank you so much. Professor Varalakshmi, Madam. Namaskar, Madam. I think you have to unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. Actually, this is my second FTP with the ABBS. It's a great effort. Sangatipalli sir, we should thank him a lot because of his effort. He could bring rope in eminent persons into this technology key speakers. And I'm a person to help the needy using my the skills what I have learned. I'm a BE EC and candidate, and after that I've done my MTech Computer Science. I have learned Ayurveda, like a lot of skills. Like in the whatever break I have, I usually explore things for the sake of others. I want to help the needy. So this pandemic actually it has awakened our minds. Like it has created a lot of havoc in various people's lives, and even I am I have been affected with the pandemic in all the 3 phases. But in that phase also, I could attend this first FTP. where I could meet the eminent persons like Dr. Aditya Gupta and Nikhil Mariwala, who have seen my experimental research, and they have given a guidelines to move forward. So I am very much impressed with that, the training offered, the sessions or the webinars given by these ABBS team. So I have enrolled for the advanced level also, and meanwhile also have I'm taking a training with IoTs and all, so that I can design my own machine and help the needy farmer. The first use case I'm taking is to help a needy Indian farmer. I'm more bothered about increasing the capital, the GDP capital of our country. As said by Dr. H.R. Venkatesan, my thought process is just like him. I usually think of India first, and then let us achieve a peace among countries later on. First, I like to use the technology or the experience what I have learned for my country. I'm more country specific first. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. I should thank the team of FDP, the conductors like Sangatavelu sir, Dr. Ravi Aditya, and Jeevaratnam ma'am, and all others I don't know. But these all people, they could I could interact with them. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much for your kind words. Good afternoon, madam. Can you switch on your video, please?
There is some problem. I just cannot put my camera on.
Okay, no problem.
I hope I'm audible to all of you.
Yes, madam. Yes, professor.
Good afternoon, all. Sir, I'm very thankful to you that in the last moment I just got registered, and I'm thankful to my colleague Sujata Priyambada Das. He just told me that why don't you get registered? So I'm thankful to her also. And it was excellent FDP. And my vote of thanks goes to all the resource persons. They really shared their knowledge. Thank you so much, sir, once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. I could see two participants from BIT Mishra Ranchi. So I am also a product of BIT Ranchi. I did my master's in production engineering, passed out in 2009. So when I see somebody from BIT Mishra, it is really for me
nostalgic.
Yeah, all my old thoughts and experiences. It goes that way. Thank you so much, Dr. Rohinija, madam.
And very happy to see you there, sir.
Yeah, maybe if you create an opportunity, I will also come there.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you
Yes,
so much,
sir.
sir.
Definitely, sir. Kindly. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for giving me the opportunity to pay a vote of thanks to all. Thank you.
Yeah, with pleasure, ma'am. With pleasure. I would like to hear from
Professor.
Please. Yeah, kindly go ahead, Professor.
Yeah, my name is Ravi Lakshmanan. I am now presently in Chennai. I don't know whether I am eligible for this FDP because I'm very young. I have only 45 years of experience, professional experience, around 32 years in aviation sector. And currently I'm retired, still working for the GMR group. All of you may be knowing. So we have developed, Delhi airport, Hyderabad, Goa now being developed, Greece. And yesterday we won another airport in Indonesia. We are operating an airport in Cebu. Basically, I'm into the business development. I'm an engineer, but then I did my PhD from University of Petroleum and Energy Studies. About this, I wanted to learn about this, AI and blockchain. How can we, implement more in our airport, particularly in the passenger, processing and all. It was very informative, and all the presenters chosen were really experts in the field. You could see they could answer all the questions posed by the participants. Thanks to ABBS and Dr. Sengituvelu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your kind words. For learning, age is not a constraint. Learning is a continuous process. So nothing can limit ourselves.
Yeah.
Unless we limit ourselves, nothing can limit. So thank you so much for your
Just I wanted to add only one thing when you mentioned about learning. I always feel learning is a curve. It is never ending, going up and up. Only the thing is where we are in the learning curve. That's all. So I keep learning at 67 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Nice talking to you. Yeah, I would like to hear from Mr. Shankar. Professor Shankar is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Just switch on your video. Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. I would like to greet everybody on the occasion of Guru Nanak Jayanti and International Men's Day, which happens to be today. And one of the reasons that I would like to be thankful for this session is also this is happening during Bangalore Tech Summit, which is happening from 17th to 19th. So Acharya Bangalore B School has been, in line, I would say, following the trend and conducting such a wonderful technical faculty development program over the course of 5 days. The points that I would like to just say is, as have other participants already have expressed, this has been an excellent faculty development program, has been intensive. Yes. It has been quite, interactive, and we have had pretty much brainstorming sessions. Sir, Dr. C. Sengituvelu, I would just like, I'm thankful to you. I would just like to add that in this artificial intelligence and blockchain faculty development program, I would like to see probably a session on probably cyber security and cyber forensics, sir. The underlying reason being security. Security is one of the biggest reasons of concern, as expressed by all the participants and by me during the program. I'm in no way hinting at the quality of the program as such, but as a session on cyber security. As with any technology, sir, there have been pros and cons, and there have been security issues, and as we have seen, there has been a precedence, and when internet oncoming of internet, probably people did oppose internet as well. People do oppose when anything new comes along without really understanding it. People fear which you totally do not completely understand, probably. I also belong to the same boat, I guess. Everybody, I don't want to generalize here. So probably security issues could be dealt with in the program. Else, it was quite intensive, sir. A lot of hands-on sessions by all the faculty. So and excellently organized, sir, with respect to all the technology and the time constraints and the vastness of the subject, and the quality that has been dealt with. It has been all walks of life. I wouldn't say just, it need not be only esoteric in the sense only for intelligent class of people or so per se, like engineers or data scientists. It should be open to even layperson who might not be conversant with so-called technology. So in that respect, yes, this has been kind of inclusive.
Yeah, thank you so
Addressing
much.
that, addressing kind of that digital divide, so to say, how to make it inclusive, right? Technology at one level could be intimidating as well. One could get scared as well. So the yoga session, probably, for the meditation session, sir, that would be kind of innovative to basically, calm down our so many questions and fears and, as such. So thank you, sir. Thank you to your team.
Thank you so much, Professor Shankar, for your active participation. I could see in all sessions, without your question, we could not conclude the session. Thank you so much for your active participation, for your kind words. And we are already working on this. And one actually, maybe next year, 2022, when I conduct an FDP under AICT Atal, maybe the cyber security, hackers, all those areas, one FDP I am planning. And possibly once things become normal, we may be planning to organize a 2-day international conference on cyber security itself. Cyber security and its impact on business results.
Yes, sir.
So, as you rightly said, resistance to change is a human tendency.
True, sir.
But changes are inevitable. Changes is the only thing, continuous. Changes are continuous. So initially we resist. After that we adapt, and we, started applying. So that is how it goes. Thank you so much for your kind words.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, regarding feedback link, some participant professors are constantly asking. This is as part of the program only we are taking oral feedback, but you have to log in. Maybe evening, you have to log in with your email ID, your login credentials to AICT Atal portal as participant, and there, you can find. Under Atal Academy, login, you have to log in, and there you can find one feedback. That link, you have to click, and you have to post your feedback, overall feedback of the FDP. So this is one of the criteria to get the certificate. Okay. So the first criteria is 80%, minimum 80% attendance. So 15 sessions, 80% on that, yourself you can calculate. And the second criteria is those who are getting 80% attendance, only those marks only we could upload in the AICT Atal portal. So today evening we are going to conduct the assessment test. Google form already created, and the link will be shared 15 minutes before to WhatsApp chat group, and that will be posted to the registered email IDs also. Whichever email ID you have registered with the AICT portal, the same email ID, we have a database, will be posting there also. So 7 o'clock that link opens, and 9 o'clock that link closes. Okay, 25 questions, MCQs, multiple choice questions. Since it is an advanced level program, questions are also invited from the speakers, from the session speakers. Those questions incorporated, and for each correct answer you will get 1 mark. For each wrong answer you will get 0 mark. So minimum 60% marks you have to score. But you have enough time. 7 to 9, 2 hours you have enough time. Only 25 questions. Easily you will be able to get good score, very high percentage in the assessment test. Anybody, would you like to give your feedback, oral feedback about the program? Professor Shanmugapriya is there? Professor Dinesh is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Professor Shanmugapriya.
Yes, sir, Shanmugapriya.
I already speak, sir. Professor, I already
Yes,
speak also Dinesh.
Oh, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Myself also Dr. Dinesh and Dinesh answered. I already called you one time. Okay, that's really nice, sir. Nice of you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Professor Shanmugapriya, can you video on? Can you put your video on?
Yes, sir, sure. Good afternoon, everyone. It was a very interesting and very learning session. Actually, from the day one, it was, sir, I am very new to this field actually, this block technology. From the topic itself only, I got registered. me and my colleague got registered into this topic, and it was very new to us actually. But from the day one, we were into the session, and we were exposed to this manufacturing sectors and also practical ways. It was all helpful for us. And on behalf of our college, I would like to thank the organizers for Dr. Senguta Velu sir for organizing such an excellent workshop. It really helped us, and definitely thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you for your kind words.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody would like to give your oral feedback, please? Professor Ranu Gupta? Professor Ranu Gupta?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to say something, madam?
Yeah, it was a very nice interactive session, and I have learned so many things about blockchain and how blockchain technology can be applied in various applications that I come to know. And it was very nice, and I learned a lot from that. And in fact, I'm interested in blockchain technology, and I'll work on that. And thank you so much, sir, for this FDP.
Thank you so much, madam, for your kind words. Anybody would like to give your oral feedback? Professor Alagason, sir? Professor?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Would you like to say something?
Yes, sir. Hello. Yes, sir.
Hi. Yes, Professor.
Say the advanced level program is really, it was helpful to people who were in the line, and it was helpful for the management and other faculty members also, who can at least express themselves clearly about the concepts on the blockchain and the say the emerging technologies, AI and machine learning. I think this will go a long way for helping the faculty members in teaching their students about these emerging technologies. And the organizing of the program was very well done. And the technology backup also, the technology team backup also was done very good. And the speakers have done their justification, and they have given more inputs so that the participants will go back and do some more studies, so that way they will be able to improve their knowledge. Thank you for the organizers, and special thanks to Mr. Senguta sir, who has done a good job in this 10 days program. There is initial level 5 days and advanced level 5 days program. And for the ABBS to organize this event, it is a very good start for the, because so far no other institution has done up to the advanced level. Ours is the first organization to do it in this technology field. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir.
Thank you,
Professors, anybody would you like to post your feedback, your comments, your inputs?
Thanks to Ravi sir also. Thanks to Ravi Aditya.
Any feedback? Okay, can I move on to the vote of thanks session? Okay. Are you able to see the slide?
Yes, Professor.
Yes.
Okay. So indeed, indeed, it is a privilege and proud to be here to propose vote of thanks as the coordinator of this FDP, along with my other faculty members. I delighted in organizing this particular program, advanced level program. So let me start my heartfelt thanks to AICT Atal, National Headquarters, Regional Office, for giving such a wonderful opportunity to ABBS to showcase our institutional flag high. My sincere thanks goes to ABBS management. ABBS management is motivating all the faculty members to take up such initiatives and conduct programs. I thank for that. My sincere thanks goes to our beloved director, Professor H.R. Venkateswar sir, for constant review and supervision. The whole thing, all these 14 sessions were designed and developed in consultation with him only. So I thank for that, for motivating us, guiding us, supervising us to make the event to happen in this way. So if I don't thank the FDP organizing team members, I may be failing my duty. The FDP organizing team at ABBS, throughout the program, they supported me in many ways. Professor Ravi Aditya, MBA Department, ABBS Bangalore. Professor Dr. C. Rajesh, MBA Department, ABBS Bangalore. Dr. Arul Sendel, MBA Department, ABBS Bangalore. Dr. Jeevaratna, MBBS, MBA Department, ABBS Bangalore. Mr. Vinay Kumar, Manager IT, ABBS Bangalore. And Mr. Sangeet Kulkarni, our MBA student, along with IIT team, throughout all these 5 days, recording, downloading, everything, he was doing. For that, I thank him. So not only the team members, others also, they have supported this program directly and indirectly, like our electrical department, services department, then estate department, infrastructure side, and housekeeping, and all those people who involved in this program to make the program a great success. So on behalf of AICT Atal FDP organizing team, I thank them. At last, but not the least, so all these things, we are doing for a particular customer. So here our customers are you academicians and you professor participants. So I thank all the participants who have participated and spent all these 5 days imparting knowledge and learning something from this particular space. I thank all the participants who have supported this program in this way. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to the institutions and organizations who have nominated these participants and allow them to attend this FDP without any hindrance. I thank all those institutions also. Media covered the event, the Hindi newspaper, and our corporate communication also, they covered this. For all those agencies, departments, I extend my heartfelt thanks. So, by this, I conclude my vote of thanks, hoping that in 2022 will come with different programs, different modes. So hopefully we'll meet in 2022 once again through such programs. So with this, I'll conclude my vote of thanks talk. So I wish you all a happy evening. Today we don't have much more rain in Bangalore. It is quite clear. So evening you are going to take up the assessment test, and all the best for your assessment test. With this, I'm going to sign off. Thank you one and all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, and please send the
all the
feedback.
best for everybody.
Yeah, regarding PPTs, some documents we have to upload in the AICTE portal. From there you can download. Okay, that provision is there. Some PPTs, because of this MB capacity constraint, we cannot upload there in the AICTE portal. Those who are interested in those things, just drop one line mail. This session, this topic, I required a PPT or the material. Within 24 hours, it will come to your email inbox. So that part you don't.
Sir, feedback link is not given. Feedback link will be given on the NEL.
No, this program actually AICTE Atal that there is no, we are as part of this program, we are taking only this oral feedback. See, 3 important criterions which I told you to get the certificate directly from AICTE Atal. There are 3 important parameters. First parameter, after this program, immediately you can log in with your login credentials to the AICTE Atal portal, Atal Academy. There you can find one feedback link. In that feedback link, you can post your feedback. You can enter your feedback about the FDP. Session wise, they have not asked. The form actually what they designed is to cover the overall performance of the program. There also at the end, you have to mention 3 top speakers. The top 3 speakers, whom you are actually got the maximum inputs. That also you can give. Yeah, somebody already posted. Yes, thank you so much. So this is the first parameter that you have to do on your own. The second parameter is now our team, maybe today after the test, tomorrow we are going to upload your attendance day wise, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all those 5 days, attendance we are going to upload in the portal. Once we upload the attendance in the portal, those who are getting 80% and above, only those names will appear in the assessment test list. By then we would have already got the assessment test marks. Then those marks also we are going to post. Okay, your feedback, attendance, and assessment test. Feedback we are going to post. Attendance, our team, FDP organizing team, we are going to post. Marks again we are going to post after this test. So these 3 things are there for those people. Once we complete this whole thing, within 48 hours, within 2 days time, AICT, Atal, they directly post the certificates. Your certificates will be there in the portal, AICT portal. You have to log in with your login credentials, and the certificate link, if you click, you will be able to get the certificate. You will be able to download the certificate. Then you can take a printout. So certificates are directly comes from AICT, Atal, Government of India.
Sir, is there a course code, sir? Course code, doctor?
No, actually, you can easily make it out. November 15th to November, that is November 19th, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the period, no? We did this program.
True,
So
true, sir.
against that, you can click.
Okay, sir.
Actually, when I want to post your attendance and marks, no, then I have to enter the application number and the workshop FD in workshop ID, all those things. No, I have to enter as a coordinator. For participants, you can log in with your participant login credentials. See, when you register for this program in the portal, no, you'd have used a particular email ID, password.
Yes, sir.
With that, you will be able to log in. Okay, so you kindly drop a email. I'll reply to your email within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, I developed a practice that any mail comes within 24 hours, I'll reply. If you are very particular about a particular session's PPTs, most of the PPTs have come, only today's session PPTs only I have to get, evening I'm going to get that those PPTs from the speakers. Once if I get the PPTs, I'll convert into a PDF mode and keep it ready. If you are very particular about a particular session PPT, just drop me a mail, immediately I'll mail to you. Otherwise, all these 5 days PPTs, I'll upload in the AICT portal itself under document, under that link. So as a participant, you will be able to download it. I hope that I have cleared all your doubts. Feedback, you have to post. You have to log in and post. Please don't forget it. See, test you would have given, attendance also would have got, but if you have not posted your feedback, then also you will not get the certificate. Because this feedback link also AICT Atal, they keep, I think, for 3 days, I think. It will be available only so for 3 days. Before that, you have to post your feedback. Similarly, all the whole thing, we have to complete from our side, from organizing team side, within 10 days, the whole thing we have to complete and close it. So we are actually, next 1 week, 10 days, everyone will be busy with this kind of things. Please don't forget, you have to post your feedback. And your attendance and marks, we are going to post there. So these 3 things are there. For those participants, these 3 things are there, they will get the certificate without any problem. If you face any difficulty in this, kindly drop me a message or drop me a mail. I'll take up with the AICT Atal. I think I don't want to take much of your time. Maybe you have to prepare for the evening assessment test. So once again, I wish all of you do the test better and score high marks. All the very best. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you.
So in
Thank you.
2022, we are going to meet, possibly we are going to meet with a different topic and with different platform. Thank you, one and all. Have a great day.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. अब फोन करो करा दो